Hi there, folks. Welcome to another one of my crypto editions. In this one, I'm going to be talking about Bankroll and the implications of Bankroll credits and a few other bits and pieces as well, information for you. So, yeah, we've got Bankroll, we've got Bank Luck. Bank Luck's doing well, it's starting to make progress, and yeah, everything's on track with that. The contract balance for Bankroll has gone down, but it's going down slowly. So there's not a major problem with that because we've seen what the other contracts are doing, the other big ones. So yeah, there's that to consider. So really, the important thing is now um, is a couple of things really. One of the main important thing now is we're having to use credits on the Bankroll RRI, and we're using credits on Bank Luck. Now, having Bankroll credits and getting dividends from those credits when they're worth exactly the same as Tron is really going to help feed both of these contracts, and it's going to help us get dividends. So it's going to help us get more of the profits from the Bank Luck casino. And to be honest with you, not only is it going to help us get more profits by linking up the credits here to Bankroll Casino, but what it's really going to do as well, it's actually going to build up it's going to build up this again. It's going to build up the total of the Bankroll ROI. And so at some stage, when it starts going up again, being fed by the Bankroll credits and the actual Bank Luck Casino non-profit, then that's going to be really, really interesting because we're going to get more days at 3.3. And if you've got in at the beginning, then you're going to do really well out of this. Like the other thing I really want to talk about is P3D. I've mentioned it a few times in videos, and there's been other ROIs. That one had really good, talented developers, and it had a really good community behind it. But for me, as a contract, as a divs contract, it didn't offer as much. It was like haircuts in, haircuts out. We've all heard about that. We're all in them, and to an extent, this one is as well. But there was no anti-whale regulation. There was no anti-drain regulation in it, and we're finding that out with Tron Bank. I mean, it was at 231 million Tron, and now it's at like 30 million. Whereas Bankroll is actually went up a lot less higher than that, but it's come down a lot, but it's come down a lot more sustainable. It's a soft landing. And if you notice as well, every day this whale status is getting lower. And when it gets lower, many people have put in a lot of Tron, hundreds of thousands, three, four, five, six. And those people need to start thinking about donating to the luck and, yeah, doing it like that to actually not get to that status, just to help out. And there's loads of different things here, especially with the sponsorship thing, where you can sponsor someone who's really poor but is on this contract living in the third world. You can sponsor them. There's loads of different ways this is going to expand as a world contract, I believe. The more people that get involved, and it's so important for this to take off because we can get a few people on it, and people can see the long-term sustainability on it. Then people in the third world countries that do have access to computers and solar panels can get in on this contract, and then with this contract we can all help each other out by funding the contract and in different ways helping out people with less money than us. The potential is there. The bank teller's honest enough. He's even removed the roll button, i.e. the reinvest button, because he doesn't want any newbies to lose their money just in case the ROI goes down. So his intentions are the best, the bank tellers. And that's one of the reasons I've got money stacked on the side for this, because I believe in his ethics. I definitely believe in his computer programming and coding, and I really believe in the community. We're all different in that community Telegram, but there's so many interesting things said about it, and we're all teaching stuff to different people because people are going on there asking questions and people are answering them. So we're all helping each other out. We're all learning something from each other there, and it's just a great place to be. There's always seems to be a sense of progress and positive vibes from the bank teller himself. So yeah, it's a one-off project, And yeah, my next vidcast about this will be on Sunday, because that is when Bankroll Credits goes live, and that's going to be an exciting time where it goes testnet live. Excuse me. I've done a few videos before where you can look back and you can see how you can get some free testnet tokens and then actually play on it. Well, not play on it, invest on it basically, and see how it works and just test it out. And then you can report some bugs if there are any to the bank teller, which will be an important thing to do. And I'm going to be participating in that. So if you are in Bankroll, I suggest that you think about participating in that. And that's really basically it. I would also recommend watching How I Make Money, which is a really good YouTube channel. And this guy's a character. He's an American guy. He's open, he's honest, he always likes a laugh. And yeah, he's into these dApps. He's well into Tron Next. I like Tron Next. It's ahead of all the other dApps, gambling dApps, including Tronbex. It's got pokies and other things and other games that they haven't got, even though they're saying they're going to get them. But yeah, it got pulled down for maintenance a while, and I wasn't really going to jump into it until it got to 10 million, and then I could see that there's going to be some improvement on it. I'm not a gambler, but you know, holding a few of those Tron Next tokens and just using them for dividends would be the sort of thing that I'd be interested in if I can see that there's some longevity in it, which there probably could be. So I'd be very interested to see how Tron Next goes. But yeah, this is the one I'm really into, Bankroll. I'm really looking forward to this, to see how it develops. So yeah, please like and subscribe. There will be a referral link underneath in the description box underneath this video if you want to actually connect onto this platform and have a look around. There's loads to look at as well. The bank tellers really worked hard in bringing out a really good UI and user interface and really good in-depth explanations about the contracts and the casino. And hopefully soon there'll be added features with regards to Bankroll Credits itself. So yeah, thanks very much for your time. Cheers. Bye.